There are 3 carbon pipeline projects currently being proposed in the Iowa Legislature. It's something some residents aren't too happy about. The project's main goal? To capture carbon dioxide and store it deep under Iowa soil or repurpose it.
The pipeline companies plan to capture CO2 as it is produced at ethanol plants, pressurize it into a liquid, transport it up to 2,000 miles across 5 states, and then either inject it over a mile underground to permanently sequester it, or use the CO2 in enhanced oil recovery.
Opponents of the project say they are concerned that it will damage the land, that carbon pipelines can pose a danger, and that eminent domain should not be used for private gain.
Those who oppose the proposed pipelines say the companies have financial incentive to make this happen. According to the United States Internal Revenue Code, Section 45Q provides tax credits for CO2 storage. For landowner and resident of Shelby County, Iowa, Jan Reinig, she's concerned that if the pipelines burst, she may be responsible for the damages because her insurance will not give her liability coverage if the pipeline is built.
Now, for this year, it's okay because they haven't started building, but I will not have liability insurance. So if something happens, if it's my fault or the pipeline's fault, someone is injured and there's a lawsuit, I see that I could lose everything I own. So it's very serious.
Residents have good reason to worry. In 2020, a pipeline in the small town of Satartia, Mississippi, ruptured. According to a failure investigation report from the Pipeline and Hazardous Materials Safety Administration, 45 individuals were hospitalized as a result. There were no deaths. The companies also wish to use eminent domain to make these projects happen. That doesn't sit well with many residents. To them, allowing private companies to scoop up private land for public use doesn't seem right.
If they cannot get all the landowners to voluntarily sign an easement, they can seize the property with eminent domain. The public will pay in 45Q tax credits.
For now, the companies are charged with the task of convincing the Iowa Utilities Board why they feel these projects are for public use. For Fox 42 News, I'm Chandler Farnsworth.